Today we're gonna dissect global number 2 Hanzo Mythical Glory gameplay and analyze exactly what he's thinking while he's playing the game so you can understand and learn his rotation in your gameplay. Let's go.
Just for the thrill of it, nothing counterfeit with you, just the thrill of it. Just for the thrill of it, nothing counterfeit.
Before we get started, guys, I know 50% of y'all beautiful sex people have yet to hit the subscribe button to join the coolest, greatest, and baddest family in the world of Mobile Legends Bang Bang. Make sure to hit the like, subscribe, and turn the bell on to all notification bells, and make sure to check out our Mukbang channel with the link in the description, and join the team fan member with the link down below to get a shout out in the description as well. With that, let's quickly dive into this gameplay. Alright, starting off, you can see that they're going against a Team Crow right here, which is the MCL champion, so you know this is a quality game. Right off the bat, this is not the best opening for them. It's a 34 and a Hanzo just got killed, and now the dinosaur trying to steal the blue buff. And I think by the time Hanzo gonna get over there, blue buff is already gone because we all know how easy it is to invade in Mobile Legends Bang Bang. Sure enough, by the time Fox got over there, our global 2 Hanzo, it's everything's cleaned up. There's nothing left. But he will continue to farm the remaining of the jungle because Hanzo does buff really fast. He's gonna use some retribution on that one camp and use the skill 1 on the other camp. This is exactly what I was talking about when we talk about maximizing farm efficiency with Hanzo. Hanzo is actually one of the fastest farmer in the entire game, and he's utilizing the advantage by playing the 2 camps at once. We talk about it frequently in our videos. Make sure you go ahead and do that. Do not use your Retribution and Smite on the same camp unless it's a Turtle or Lord you want to execute at a higher range. Most of the time you want to use Retribution on one camp and really use your skill 1 to get a more difficult camp, like a camp in a river, like a river crab, or a buff when you try to steal it. So now their entire team is rotating bottom. Instead of clearing jungle, he decided to come bottom and help out a little bit. I don't think they're going to get anything done here. And then he realized that, you can see that after he used one skill 2, he instantly retreated, called the shadow back, and once again, use that skill 1 on a bigger camp and while auto-attacking the small camp to death. This allows him to still have the retribution, the enhanced retribution ready, where he can try to steal the turtle with it. You can see the dinosaur doing the turtle. He didn't know that, but he can obviously check out our latest videos on legal map pack. I'm pretty sure he knew something's going on, but he didn't have vision for it. I do notice that this game that they played, they had Angela and Farsight combo, which is really powerful actually. Angela and Hanzo combo, which is really popular, which you're gonna see in a little bit. And another thing that you will notice Fox do, he will clear wave with his ultimate. Like every time he has ult, he will use it. He will use it to clear minion wave, especially early game. Once again, you want to maximize your efficiency on Hanzo, and when you're playing a hyper carry like Hanzo, like Ling, like Hayabusa, all those assassins early game, you really want to look at a minimap and pen and map very, very often because you want to see how low the enemy are, what skills are being used on them, are they being quad controlled, is this opportunity for you to get a free kill? Because if it is, you better go in and KS. It's really hard for hyper carry to get kills on his own or her own in the early game. You mainly have to rely on your teammates. And when your teammates kind of accidentally give you the opportunity, you gotta take the opportunity. And when you play solo queue, it's really hard, for teammates to communicate with you. You just have to get the opportunity yourself. You have to look for opportunities. So right here, you notice how he's able to use his skill 2 on the minion wave. Mainly focused on clearing wave. He wasn't going for kills, he wasn't going to damage the dinosaur, he was just trying to clear the wave. Which is something you notice this guy do in his rotation a lot. Maximize the farm efficiency. He need to get a power spike as fast as he can. And his first item is gonna be OD, right? The Blade of Despair. Now going bottom. Right, originally you can tell pretty easily he was going for the minion wave bottom lane, but he saw the dinosaur in the, halfway through there, and now that he saw that we're going for his body, so he had to recall the shadow back. But this guy focus on farm early game. He doesn't throw his ultimate to get kills. Most of the time he throw ultimate just to farm. Yeah, look, this is Angela and Hanzo combo we're talking about. Angela provides movement speed, Angela provides shield, Angela provides quad control, slow for the enemy, onto Hanzo's shadow. And if you don't know what Angela or Hanzo, the ult actually follow the shadow if Hanzo sends out a shadow. So it's actually really smart. So now he's gonna use his ultimate because his body is way too risky. He's got to use his ultimate to execute a buff, and then which is a really smart idea. It turned out to be working out for him. Right off the bat, he just had to come back to jungle and clear the jungle camps. The rotation focus is not to get kills, not like Natada players, right? They want to rotate back to back just to get kills. But this Hanzo player, his rotation focus is just what is available on the map. What can I use my ultimate to get on the map, right? Can I get turtle? Can I get minion wave? Can I get this? Can I get that? It wasn't focused on, look right here. You think he's damaging 1-1, he's doing 2 things at once, right? He's damaging 1-1 and he's clearing the wave at the same time because it's an opportunity. Right after you kill 1-1, there's no room to chase another target. Energy was running low. Call it back and then go back to farm. And you notice how he doesn't use retreat that much on camp because he likes to save his retribution to use it on champions. This is also why the runes that I run on Hanzo, I use the one that allows you to add 20% extra slow on your retreat when onto champions when you use them. It's super OP. You should definitely try it. So right here, once again, use the ultimate just to steal the gold crap, steal the camp. You know, dinosaur is over there. He predicted or probably legal map hacked 4-step to realize, oh, they're doing that. So he uses ultimate to get that gold crap while damaging the dinosaur, not really killing him. At the same time, because Angela ulted, he has a lot of movement speed, a lot of quad control on top of him. You gotta kill him Rafaela for free. Again, really, really nice rotation so far. Focus on farm. He's sitting at 6,400 gold. I cannot see how much farm overall he had. I mean, I could, but I forgot to do it. I think I was just mainly focused on rotation here. But once again, get himself to a safe location. This is exactly what I do. Create some wall gaps. Not just like, don't sit in a bush. Bush doesn't really mean anything to you when you use your ult with Hanzo. Because if you use your ult as on Hanzo, people are going to see you on minimap. He's going to go ahead and now do the objective with his team. And this is another thing that he does really well. He uses ultimate to do Lord. But now, when you see this Zask, free kill, go ahead and take it really fast. That dash kind of screwed him up a little bit. Now there's a shield. Oh, once again, nice skill too. Run out of energy. And then he doesn't spot a Zask in that bush. But that's understandable. You know, in the midst of a game, there are a lot of chaotic stuff happening on your screen. You gotta worry about your body. You gotta worry about, like, can I get a kill? So it's really hard. It's really disorienting. So the fact you're playing, like he's playing like that, is already really, really good. Can you run away though? Yeah, thanks to the team. He is able to run away temporarily, throw a skill 2 to slow me down. Now he's in a little bit of trouble. Getting ulted right here. Do they have enough damage? Yes, they do, and they will kill the Hanzo. If you guys spot it with a body, and then you get caught off, that's what's gonna happen to you. You know, you really don't want that to happen when you are playing Hanzo. Like, that's why he uses ultimate just to shove weight. That's why he uses ultimate to do Lord. That's why he uses ultimate to turtle. He uses ultimate for everything you have to do in front of enemy. Right off the bat, he could have used ultimate just to get a little bit energy back. He decided not to. Once again, come to the red buff. Auto attack the small camp to get 5 stacks, killing at the same time. Meanwhile, use the skill 1 onto the red buff. Very efficient farming, do 2 camps at once. And right off the bat, he's gonna go ahead and do Lord. He comes to an objective, but along the way, make sure he farms everything in the path, right? There's no resources wasted. Make sure he clears everything and everything possible. Once he created some gap between the enemy and him through a wall, he's gonna quickly use his ult to come over to team fights and try to help out. Once again, go back to farm. Do not recall, like in that situation, you saw this guy might be sitting at 40% HP. It seemed like, oh, he's low. You know, usually a regular play would just recall. But as I mentioned in our last tip video, when you are behind, kill the small camps on the side. You know, kill the small camp on the side and you don't have to recall. It's very, very important that you do that because you increase your efficiency on farming, especially when you play jungle. You reduce the amount of time you recall as much as you can. So over here, you notice the team is around this area and he uses shadow right here. You know the Kagura, he didn't use skill 2 right away. He just went up to her and auto attack. Because Kagura has a lot of mobility, you really want to use your skill 2 after she used her mobility. This way you don't waste your skill. I do that very often also. In fact, if you see my Hanzo gameplays, I use my shadow. A lot of time I just run up to people and start auto attacking. You don't want to start with skill 2, especially on a high mobility champions like Kagura. You're just gonna waste your skill and you have to wait for many, many seconds for the cooldown. So right here you can see there's a dinosaur who's sitting in place not doing anything. You know, like who's using his ultimate, sitting in place. So free hit with the ultimate skill 2. That's why he does it. He only does skill 2 on champions when he knows that they're gonna be stationary for a while. Very, very good decision making. And once again, once he proxy the enemy champion, does a little bit of damage, instantly come back to jungle and start farming again. There's not a second wasted where he's doing nothing. You know, he's just always farming. Look at this. Look at this Angela and Hanzo combo. Let's take a look again. So Angela ulted him. Look at that big shield on top of him. Right over here. All right, look at that shield. Tower damage, enemy champion damage, doesn't matter. He just demolished everyone. At this point, he's completely stacked. He's a hero killer. He's looking to harass, looking to poke. Enemy are stuck in base, and you can do this. This is where, when you have a Hanzo that's really ahead, in this case, it's 7, 2, and 11, you can really do whatever you want to the enemy in their own base. Going back once again, using skill 2 to proxy the red, get a red close to him. Very, very efficient. Once again, super smart. Use skill 2 to proxy the aggro on the red buff, and then get red close to him, and so you can auto attack it and get the and eventually kill the red. And once again, proxying the ultimate whenever you have off cooldown and targeting easy targets like Zask, like 1-1. Because those champions actually don't have a lot of mobility against Hanzo. Similar to Hayabusa. When Hayabusa ults them, they can't get away. You know, they just die. Right here, he attacks so fast right now because so far ahead is the point, and that's going to be an easy victory for him. So you saw the core idea of Hanzo rotation, macro. What you need to think about is where can I farm? He used a lot of ultimate early game just to farm. I think that's something that everyone watching can learn. The mindset has to be farm focused rotation. Wherever I can get farm, if there's no opportunity, if I don't see anyone low, he doesn't initiate skill 2 to focus on enemy champion. He initiates skill 2 to focus on the wave, and then while doing damage to enemy champion if it's available, if it's possible, right? So the priority is different. Once he gets the Demon Hunter Sword, and then he gets Malefic Roar, he goes ham. He goes onto the enemy champion, start damaging them, start killing them, especially for targets on the enemy team who are not so mobile. It's just one thing you gotta pay attention is when he went against Kagura. Like I said, you don't want to initiate your skill 2 on a champion on a hero that has a lot of mobility. You want to use your auto attack first, bait them to use those mobility skills, and then initiate your skill 2 and then kill them. I finish off with skill 1. So hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Make sure to drop the like, subscribe, and turn that bell on to all notification bells if you do enjoy. And I will see you guys in the next episode. AssassinDave signing off. Love you guys. Bye now.
Just for the thrill of it, nothing counterfeit with